Buganovix, what's going on? Who's at the cool kids table? We got exploding stuff going on. It's always good to have explosions, especially colorful ones. Buganovix. Let a few people come on here. Let a few people find us. There's Nicole up on top. We got YouTube. We got Facebook. Either way, doesn't matter. Either one, whatever you prefer. Let's see. We got Tony. Tony's here. I wonder if Tim Burr is going to show up. Tim Burr is not shown up yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens on the YouTube side. I haven't quite exactly exploded over there. I'm not up to the ones of people that I get over on YouTube here. Okay, I see comments, so I don't think I have to double swipe up there. I'm going to double swipe anyway, just to make sure, because I don't like missing comments. Okay. It says I'm here from Carmen. Hello, Carmen. What's up? I saw Tony. I saw Nicole. I saw Carmen. And there's probably invisible viewers on both ends. So let's see what's happening with all that. I have something on there that I could click on and like see stuff. But what's this? Pop-up dashboard. See, that's the pop-up. Okay. And that actually blocks how long I've been on. So, which is kind of reminiscent of what we used to do before, and not know exactly how far along I was. Can't talk right. Blah blah blah. It's all the light in here. Not used to all this ambient light. I usually shut it off when I'm doing it, just sketching something. I just did one. If you haven't seen it, let me show it to you. Buganovix. Hang on. Let's see. Pretty sure I made this public. Man, that would be bad if like nobody came on there. I just did Treehouse. Did a Treehouse tonight just because I felt like doing a Treehouse. And I found a song, but it's a little bit it's a little dark. No screenshots tonight. I just turned it off somehow. I'll figure out later and rewatch. Yeah, there you go. Maybe even Rebecca might show up. We'll see. We shall see. I might just be winging it on both ends here. Let's close that. Okay. Actually, I do like having the clock down on that other one. So I'm going to keep that on. So I drew that, and we did all kinds of Halloween stuff. I can show mine. Hang on. Got them in here because I always use my short stuff. My shorts. Not done yet. Shorts. All right. Not that one. Not that one. This is the one I did actually for Halloween, which was a fast, sketchy sketch, 20 minutes tops. And Headless Horseman, yeah. And I'm not really good at horsemen's. So, why not do a headless one? It makes it that much easier. Just substitute a pumpkin, I figure. So it worked well for there. And I tried to do this one. If you guys saw, when I did this one, it was supposed to be not to the song that was on there. This is a guy like imprisoned somewhere. But Diary of a Madman is what it was supposed to be. If you look at the comments on it, it was supposed to be Diary of a Madman, but it just didn't. It didn't come up. So, or no, copyright infringement kind of thing, and it didn't have Ozzy listed on there in a friendly way where I could use it. So I had to get rid of it. Find a whole other thing. It took me like 45 minutes to find a song that was even halfway remotely or something that could go with it. Ended up being some creepy story, and I only used a little piece of it, and it didn't really go well. But anyway, that's my while I'm at an ADHD rant, let me stop and do a disclaimer for those who have not seen me or will see me or will miss seeing me or maybe see me later. ADHD prevents me a lot of times from looping back on the subject that I start talking about. So I hope that doesn't. I'm working on it. That's part of the deal. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the deal. I don't know. The deal is the deal. And I tried this. This is different exploding colors. Still nice ones. Let's see what this. They don't look quite the same. It's like they're not as, I don't know, powdery or I don't know. The other explosions I think are bigger explosions, or they used more color or something. These aren't as colorful. They're more pastel. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. They're kind of cool. Not quite as vibrant, I don't think, though. I don't know. You tell me. Leave a suggestion in the comments. Say that sucks. Put on something else. Let's see. No. How was Tony? Is Tony on there? We got ones of people easily up on Facebook over there, so that's cool. Cool kid table. Let's see. What did I actually write down that I was going to talk about? Disclaimer. Oh yeah, I got to get back to my disclaimer. Sorry if you. No, I think I closed that, didn't I? See how this works, or doesn't work. All right. All new subscribers on my channel. I'm 3 away from 200. I'm at 197. Got to get a bunch more, but these it's like a landmark, like hitting 200. That's nice. A little benchmark to hit, keep the spirits up, because on the 15th, man, I took a hit. My numbers took such a hit. And now when I post a short, it used to get, you get this huge dopamine rush from watching it get all these views and stuff. And then it would go, and it would die off, right? Now it's like, and you wait and you don't even get it's like 7, 12, 60, and then you wait till morning and you might get 160. But like 3 days down the road, all of a sudden you got like 400. It's not as instant gratification. It's like the quick instant gratification at the beginning was nice. Got me all hooked, right? And then they change it up on you, those rat bastards. That silly algorithm. It will it'll knock you back and forth. So anyway, when they changed it to the longer shorts, they call it long shorts now, is anything between 1 minute and 3 minutes. And you're allowed to only use music on the first 60 seconds. So it would be a regular short, 60 seconds or less, if you use one of the like the songs that I do. If I wanted to use an entire song, I'd have to go and get a sound file, bring it over, attach it to it somehow or another, which I have no clue yet. No clue. And have to put it all together like that. So in order for it to come to fruition, I'm going to have to like learn stuff and do that. But I don't. And then I have to worry about copyrights for real. Over on the 1 minute ones, I can just go, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Right? Now, if I want to do me sculpting, I'd have to go to copyright free music again, which I think, or I could have it on in the background and just mention who it is. Something like that. There must be a way to use it in the background. I'd rather have music while I was like sculpting or talking to you live while I'm making something, instead of just dead silence behind me or some like this never ending organ chords. You know what I mean? Hang on, I'll show you. You guys can see this, right? See, like that in the background. It's probably drowning me out a little bit now. Actually, you guys should be on here. Can you guys hear okay? I forgot about that, man. I'm sorry. All right, we'll go like that. We'll go like that. That should be much better. I bet you the audio sounds better right now. Sorry about that. Let's go back around that way. Okay, I keep it up a little bit. So it's kind of how it goes. All right, where was I? Yeah, this ethereal music. Let's get back to that since I know how to. Oh, and the things are set for me to look at the lights. Watch. Huh. 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 Can you see it right there? Huh. Huh. Wow. And it's going to the music too, so it's like fighting it. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Sounds like Starship Enterprise, don't it? Hang on. All right, I'm going to turn that down. But I wish I could like just play some music in the background. I used to do that while I was sculpting a long time ago, and I had a whole lineup that was copyright free. It was like busking music and stuff like that, because It was filmed out on the street, so there's no copyright on it. So you could use it, but you're limited to those like 9 cool songs that I found on there. I do have that playlist actually on the YouTube channel, and the playlists that should be up there. So if you want to check that out on YouTube, you can check it out. I'm not too worried about YouTube crowd right now, just my ones of people. The YouTube crowd seems to not have gotten the message that I got out there, but it'll happen. I'm not too worried about it. It'll be watched eventually by people, by actual people. Believe me, it will. All right, Cool Kid Table. Who came to the show for Halloween? It was me, of course. Tina Lynette, best admin in the world. Nicole Jellison, Tara Burnett, Olga Evtushenko. I love saying her name. Lily B. Williams, thank you very much. Carmen Nishimura, thank you very much. Kristen Riggs, thank you very much. And Nicole again, back around. She circled back around and dropped another 2 at the end there. That was pretty awesome. That's really awesome. So thank you very much, all participants. You can all sit down at the Cool Kid Table this week. Tony, you can sit down too, because, you show up every time. I'm pretty sure you're there. Pretty sure you're there. You know what? I could go on Facebook at the same time I'm doing this down there. That's crazy. I could run through what's going on with, I would like to show it up there, but I can't get Facebook on my TV back there. And I would need a much bigger, I've talked about this before, need a big screen. Big. The last 2 you just did today, I was wondering about that if you had just done those. Those are cool. I like those. There's never enough horror and gore and horror movie themed things that Nicole can do. She loves that stuff. And so does Tara. Did you see her makeup? If you haven't gone on there, go on there and check it out. She did half it, right? I'm pretty sure that's what was going on there. I'm trying to remember. I saw a whole lot of things this Halloween. So I was scrolling, looking and at work and all kinds of goofy stuff I seen all over the place. That's like, I can see that in the Facebook. Yeah, that's like that light right there was just pulsating, but it wasn't here. But that's there. Photographic glitch, video anomalies. John Kivler, oh my gosh, how's it going, man? How are you? Pretty sure I don't have echo on or anything like that. So Tara isn't amazing at the makeup, isn't she? She's pretty good. She's gotten really, really good. Let's see what else is going on. John, what did you do? How's the kids do? Did you take them out for Halloween and all that? I'm sure you did. Probably to those safe places that they have now, because it's kind of sketchy if you're going off your own street. You know what I mean? Depends on your neighborhood, of course, but damn. You posted you and your boys. Excellent. Sit down at the Cool Kid Table. It's always good to see you, man. It's nice to see the old crowd stopping in. Something happened on YouTube feed. I think I might have not posted it as public or something like that. Share the screen. That's the one I was looking for before. Yeah. Share it somewhere. I could share it to Facebook. See, I could do that. No, because that would bring in all kinds of crazy people. I don't want to do that. There's all kinds of goofy things you can do on there, but I may have left it on settings down there where nobody's going to show up. Anyways, I still got ones of people. Yes. Yeah. What else is going on? Now that we got everybody's sitting down, we're cozy at the Cool Kid Table. What's been happening? Let's see what happened. Oh, I can't really talk about it on social media. Can't talk about it on social media. I'd love to tell you about a few things, but I can't tell you about a few things. Maybe down the line. Can't do it right now. Maybe down the line. Can't do it even if the names are changed to protect the innocent or the guilty, depending on the situation. Can't talk about it at all. Can't speak it, can't thunk it, can't see it, can't hear it, can't smell it, can't do it. Nope, can't do it. Bucket mix. We're gonna make PUC. KET of PICKS. Thanks, Jason. Stolen again. He could stop me if he comes. He could stop and say, no, don't use that if he tunes in. But yet again, he hasn't tuned in. Whatever. He doesn't want to be ones of people. That's fine with me too. Whatever. Yeah, bum. Not you, John. Jason down in Chattanooga. I wonder if he's going back to the mountains. He was speaking about moving back to the mountains, perhaps. I know he likes it there a lot, so I hope it's a possibility for him. So that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind moving back to the mountains or to the mountains so I could go back at some other time. I've been there though. I've been to Wyoming mountains. Awesome. Pretty sure. Okay, now I'm gonna run through a little something. If you guys got a few minutes, couple tree 9 minutes, right? Oh, there you go. There's Carmen. There you go. I went camping, right? Actually, I threw my dog. I had a thing happen in my life. An event that was horrible. And then I decided I'm going to go, okay, I'm out of here. And I jumped in my Jeep with my dog and sold all my shit or threw it away if I had anything left. And I had a tent and, a couple provisions, whatever. I'm gone, right? Oh, I wouldn't mind going back to the desert. Man. Half of Wyoming is desert. A third of Wyoming is mountains. And mysterious, weird desert shit happens. But you'd be perfect for freaking Wyoming, Tony. You would be a perfect fit for out there, man. They're all don't tread on me MFers out there, man. For sure. They really, really are. Yeah. I would like to go back there. But all along the Rockies there, but up through Wyoming, up to Yellowstone, up in Montana and all that. It's a beautiful place. I would love to go there and live there. I really would. If I needed to relocate for any reason, I would definitely head out that way. Oh, and I got a crack in my head too. Remind me, and it goes down here. I felt it inside. It like goes all the way there, all the way up. Pretty sure I got split open by aliens. And then they just like regenerate your skin, or they like do it from the back and peel it all off. Crack your skull, whatever. Put whatever in there, different pain, whatever. Lori Kaplan, hello, how you doing? And yeah, just thinking of horrible things for Halloween. But anyway, out in Wyoming, I would love to go back there. But I went camping. I believe it was. I know it wasn't at the Grand Tetons because I remember going past it, and the Grand Tetons were on my left. Okay. And I'm looking over. Oh my God! Look at the map. Grand Tetons. Oh my God! Purple Mountain Majesties, because it really they look purple. From where I was going and like the time of day or whatever it might have been, it looked crazy. You took a knife handled cheek off and polished her. Oh man! To the cheek. All right. Tony took a knife to his cheek. That's not cool. That's what you get for leaning too hard into it. Bang. Oh, man. Yeah, I get you, man. But still, damn, man. At least it was the handle. Think of it that way. Yikes. 360 RPM, 3600 RPM. Wow. So yeah, let me do my story. I don't know if I'm embellishing this from watching too much Sasquatch stuff on TV. Or YouTube or whatever, right? On screens, I should say. And I remember when I went camping up there, I stopped. It was either before the Grand Tetons. I think I stopped and camped at a state campground before the Grand Tetons. And I think it was somewhere near probably where Jason was living, which is why that popped in my mind. But when I was out there, it had to be, let's see, it wasn't, came back, had to be 92, maybe? Yeah, somewhere around 92. So it was just me, my dog, and we're going up, go to this campground. And and I'm looking up at this ridge and the mountains, and they don't look they're not very far away, and it's a ridge line that goes up, and I'm going, oh, I could hike that or something in the morning or whatever. So I made my camp and everything, and hung out with the dog and made some food, talked to some campers who were in a couple sites over. There were hardly anybody at all at the campground, and I wish I knew the campground place, man. I wish I could find my old maps. I think I circled it on an old map if I still have it around with some old nostalgic stuff. But if I go, so I went to this campground. These guys he's doing a time lapse, like, how you see the stars all make lines, and he's got it like pointed at the North Star, so he's going to get the swirl through the super clear night sky, right? And I go to bed after all that, talking to them, and go to sleep, get up in the morning, and in the woods behind where the site was like, I remember looking in it going, damn, that's a thick forest, and feeling like, wow, it's like you couldn't breathe in it. I didn't venture out into it other than to, relieve myself because you're camping. So anyways, I just remember feeling uneasy with the woods around there. And anyway, went to sleep, had some beers, so I wasn't waking up for shit. So anything could happen. Well, not anything, but woke up in the morning, decided to go up there, left a little note because somebody told me, like, in one of the ranger places, just always leave a note of where you're going, just in case you get hurt, something like that, or whatever. So I left a note, and it was on my rolled up into my window, hanging down, so you could read it, but it was inside it was just clipped at the top, cinched rolled up into the window, hanging down, saying I went up the ridge line, blah blah blah. So you had to hike up, and me and my dog are hiking up, walking along, and it's kind of open, not too bad, and it's just like a rolling hill leading up to the ridge line, and then it was all woods off to one side, both sides, but kind of meadowy where we were, so it wasn't a bad hike. It was, kind of inclined here and there, but it's more prairie grass, I'm meaning, than climbing, you know what I mean? So then we got to the rocky edge of this ridge line, and I remember going, oh, this is cool, I'm like a mountaineer, right? Yeah, baloney, I'm some suburbanite from New York. Whatever. In my mind, though, I'm like, yeah, I got a cowboy hat, I should be able to do this. What, right? I should have no problem, which I didn't, but I did have cowboy boots on, which was a weird thing to be wearing out there. But hat, I don't know, I always wear cowboy boots. Anyways, I think I was wearing sneakers. That's right, I remember I was wearing sneakers because okay, I'll get to that. It was sneakers, but I did have cowboy boots. I remember going out and the Cowboys there at a bar, they gave me shit about them. Anyways, it's a whole different story. This is like a couple nights later or whatever, or 2 nights before, some shit, I don't know. Anyway, I'm climbing up this ridge line, and you're getting up on the bigger rocks, and the dog's following me. My dog was able to like climb ladders and get up on roofs and stuff like that because I did gutters and stuff for a while when I had this dog. And Binko, best dog ever. And she could climb up the ladder, get on the roof, and then I would turn around, and it would be if it was a ranch roof, she could get right up there. Otherwise, she would stay at the top of the ladder, and I'd have to like grab her because she wouldn't go backwards on the ladder. It was a whole messed up situation. Anyways, stupid dog, great dog though. So anyway, being a climber, it was going with me, and then it got kind of jaggedy weird, and I'm thinking thinking the dog isn't going to be able to do this, and let alone me, right? So, but we get like 2/3 of the way up, and I stop, more or less, and then there's another big, let's say you're climbing up. I'm going to do a little sideways, right? It went like this, and then down, and then up again, right? So we're at this one, and it goes up a little bit more over here, down, and then up a little bit, just a ridge line. It's just rocks and crap, right? And then it's semi steep down, but not where you couldn't roll and live. You know what I mean? Probably going to hurt like hell. You hit a rock, you might die. Hit a tree, you might die. But it's kind of openish. And very sporadic. You're just above the tree line where this ridge was, right? And you're looking down on the ridge line, and there was snow coming up and these little banks of snow. That's kind of how I got up certain parts of it to get to the ridge line. I'm like, damn. I'm like, man, I wish I had somebody here with me other than my dog to check this out, right? Anyway, so I made it up this big bouldery spot, and we sat there, had a smoke, right? I was a cigarette smoker back then. Had a smoke, just kind of chilling out, and I hear a grunt, like, and we had been at I've been warned about bears and shit like that, and we were up in the woods in a different area down in Colorado about a week before, camping on this mountaintop, and I was thinking about bears and stuff. So I immediately think bear, right? And I just remember going, I got to get out of here. Like, strangely, I got to get out of here. And that sound, just that little, and it was only once. And I want to remember, see, this is where I think my mind might be embellishing. I want to say I heard like cracking sounds, like not a wood knock, but more like breaking wood, like something huge stepping on something cracking, right? That kind of a sound, not a wood knock clunk, like a, that hollowy wood sound, but more of a crashing, breaking sound, like somebody pushed something. Wow. See, that's where I'm embellishing, but I want to say that might have been what had been happening. That's that little story. So that's that story. And it all came from just talking about Jason wanting to move to Wyoming. So anyway, there's that. There you go. Let's see how much you're going to do them. What? You're not going to do your covers. How come you're not going to do them? I haven't been able to post your stuff. I'm sorry. And I can't do it on YouTube because of the copyright stuff and the laws about promoting other things. I can't do that on YouTube. So I can't do it on this because I do it at the same time as YouTube. So, but on the group, you're welcome to show them all there. But like, our tribe is a little bit small at this time, but there is people who always go and look at it. I've watched the analytics on our channel or on our page, our group over in Facebook, and there's an active like 160 to 200 people usually. John's trying to get, I remember you do. All right. Yeah. Bucket. So yeah, that's my little maybe Sasquatch story. I'll shut up. Whatever. Like, now I got to get Chet out. Chet. All right. Thanks, Titan of Titanic Toys. He gave me Chet here as a gift. And this is not a paid promotion because, well, he gifted this. So, it's not paid for. He just did it. And now we have Chet, which is guards the bucket with the Bog of Eternal Stench. Right? All right, we're going to put Chet back over there. So, yeah, what has you all been doing? He's on a tangent. All right, I'm here. I know. Where is Rebecca? Rebecca has been very busy, probably. She had a lot going on personally, and especially with the hurricane and stuff happening down there. Carmen lives around the corner from her, but I'm sure she's busy with her husband. Her husband's the fire chief, so she's the fire chief wife, and that's firemen are a very active group, very friendly, active group with one another. They intermingle and hang out like tightly. That's what they do up here. That's what I've noticed. They're a very tight-knit bunch of people because they have to have each other's ass. I'm guessing is a good reason why. Still got the bucket. Same one, John. Same one. What are we going to guess it is this week? I don't want to go for Thanksgiving. I don't want to go for any of that. I'm very surprised no one's on YouTube, though. There's absolutely no one on YouTube and has not been at all, which is very disappointing. Wonder if it's even on. Somebody go over and try. Someone try to jump on Facebook, see if it's on there. If you got another device, jump on that. See if you can even get on. Maybe they have me maybe it's that 15th thing where they maybe it has something to, no, this shouldn't affect that. I don't know. But it's time for an O. I don't know. Oh. See what I did there? All right. It's all right. I got my Facebook Drive. It's all good. Plus, they all missed out on my Sasquatch story. Possible Sasquatch story. Probable Sasquatch. No, not so probable. Not so probable Sasquatch story. I should start a channel telling stories. Not so probable. I should write that down. Oh, there you go. Welcome to Not So Probable, where I tell you stories that are probably a bunch of shit. What did the yogi say? What did the yogi say to the doctor when he couldn't sleep at night? He goes, I'm awake, but only at night. Never mind. Maybe somebody got that. I don't know. Put Marine Corps in the pics. It's probably in here, bro. Did I have a slip that didn't? No, we put one in. I don't have a slip. Damn, I should have these slips ready. I could make one. Let's make one. Let's make it one. We'll have to give it an even shot. Here we go. We can make this quickly. It's not like people are waiting or anything like that. I think this peak has already been chosen. What is it? It got chosen. What was it? Nobody told me about it. What's going on here? Wait a minute. Is this a mutiny? Or are we going to go back to the one that was last week? Oh, you want me to make it the pick? Wait a minute. No, you guys. See, I can't scroll. I feel all challenged. It doesn't say I'm live? Oh, man, that sucks. I wonder what the deal is. You know what? I'm going to try to reboot it down there while we're on there, okay? We're streaming. Be live. End. All right.